Imagine opening your kitchen cabinet right now and finding a simple cinnamon stick. You might see it only as a spice for desserts, coffees, or to give a special aroma to a recipe. But what if I told you that this piece of bark, something so common and inexpensive, can turn into one of the most powerful nighttime rituals you have ever tried? A ritual that can improve the quality of your sleep, balance your blood sugar, speed up your metabolism, and even ease hidden inflammation in your body. The secret isn't just in using cinnamon, it's in how you use it. Tonight, I'm going to reveal what happens when you boil cinnamon before bed and why this simple trick can bring such surprising results for your health. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. If you enjoy discovering natural remedies that actually work, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. Here you will always find tips that can transform your health and your life in simple, natural, and powerful ways. Cinnamon is not just a spice. It is one of the oldest spices in the world, used for thousands of years not only in the kitchen but also as medicine. To give you an idea, in ancient times it was considered so valuable that it was offered as a gift to kings and emperors. At certain moments in history, it was even more precious than gold. And why? Because ancient civilizations already knew that inside this aromatic bark, there was real healing power, power to treat illnesses, strengthen the body, and restore balance. But over time, we forgot. Cinnamon became reduced to cakes, lattes, and holiday desserts. What very few people realize is that when used the right way, cinnamon is one of the most affordable and effective allies you can have to take care of your health naturally. So why does boiling cinnamon before bed make such a difference? The answer is in the science. When you simply sprinkle cinnamon powder on your coffee or oatmeal, you taste the flavor, but you miss most of its active compounds. The magic happens when you place a cinnamon stick in water and let it boil for about 10 minutes. That boiling process releases essential oils and powerful antioxidants into the water. When you drink it, your body absorbs these compounds, and that is when the benefits truly begin. Now let's get into what exactly happens in your body when you drink this tea before bed. First, cinnamon works directly on balancing blood sugar. This means it helps regulate glucose levels, preventing the spikes and crashes that can leave you restless at night or waking up hungry. If you're someone who often feels nighttime cravings or anxiety, cinnamon tea can be a real game changer. It helps stabilize insulin, keeping your energy balanced and your body calm as you fall asleep. Cinnamon is also a powerful antioxidant. While you sleep, your body goes into repair mode, regenerating cells, restoring tissues, and strengthening your immune system. But free radicals and hidden inflammation can interfere with this process. Cinnamon comes in like a natural protector, reducing inflammation and fighting oxidative stress. It creates the perfect environment for your body to heal and restore itself while you rest peacefully. But it's not just about blood sugar or antioxidants. Cinnamon also affects your nervous system. The warm aroma and the compounds released in the tea promote relaxation, helping the mind slow down and the body prepare for deep rest. Think about those nights when your body feels tired but your mind won't stop racing. Cinnamon tea can help ease that tension, creating a sense of calm that allows you to drift off naturally. Sleep becomes deeper, more restorative, and when you wake up, you feel recharged instead of drained. If you suffer from indigestion, bloating, or heaviness in the stomach at night, cinnamon has another role to play. It stimulates digestion, eases discomfort, and helps your system process food more efficiently. Imagine ending the day with a warm, fragrant cup that not only relaxes you but also lightens your stomach, making it easier to fall asleep without that heavy feeling. Less bloating, less gas, less heartburn, just comfort and rest. But here's the key question: why must it be boiled? The answer is simple. When you just add cinnamon to warm milk or sprinkle it into a dish, you get flavor, but not the deep release of its active compounds. Boiling the stick for about 10 minutes extracts the essential oils, cinnamaldehyde, and phenolic compounds that carry the healing properties. It transforms plain water into a true elixir. Drinking this infusion is very different from simply consuming ground cinnamon because the body absorbs it more effectively. Now let's talk about the benefits in detail. Imagine falling asleep faster, staying asleep longer, and waking up feeling lighter and more energized. Cinnamon tea can do that. Studies show it helps accelerate metabolism, even while you sleep, making it a helpful ally for weight management. It also reduces inflammation that causes joint pain and muscle aches. Some people even notice less swelling in their hands or feet when they wake up. Cinnamon supports circulation, protects the heart, and enhances oxygen flow throughout the body. Of course, like everything in life, moderation is important. One of the biggest mistakes people make is overdoing it. Cinnamon contains a compound called coumarin. In very high amounts, coumarin can stress the liver. But don't worry. When used properly, cinnamon tea is perfectly safe. The ideal dose is 1 stick boiled in about 250 milliliters of water. That's all you need to get the benefits without the risks. Another common mistake is using low-quality cinnamon or adulterated powders. Always go for whole sticks from a trusted source. And remember, more concentrated is not always better. Too much can lead to discomfort. There are also a few precautions. Pregnant women should check with their doctor before consuming cinnamon tea regularly, because it can stimulate uterine contractions. People with liver conditions also need to be cautious, and those on blood thinners should get medical advice before adding it to their routine. But for most healthy adults, a simple nightly cup of cinnamon tea is safe, inexpensive, and incredibly effective. The preparation is easy. Place 1 cinnamon stick into a small pot with a cup of water. Bring it to a boil and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Then turn off the heat, cover it, and let it steep for another 5 minutes. Strain and drink it warm, ideally 30 to 40 minutes before going to bed. If you want to enhance the flavor, you can add a little honey or a slice of ginger, but the pure cinnamon itself already delivers powerful results. Now picture this. At the end of a long, stressful day, you put a pot on the stove, drop in a cinnamon stick, and soon your kitchen fills with that comforting aroma. You pour the tea into a cup, take a slow sip, and already you feel your body start to unwind. As you slip into bed, your stomach feels lighter, your mind calmer, and your blood sugar balanced. While you sleep deeply, cinnamon quietly does its work, reducing inflammation, supporting digestion, protecting your heart, and letting your body heal. You wake up refreshed, less bloated, with a clearer mind and more energy to face the day. That is the power of turning a simple spice into a nightly ritual. So I ask you, are you going to keep leaving cinnamon forgotten in your cabinet, only for holiday recipes? Or will you start using it tonight to transform your health? The choice is yours. Small habits create big changes, and this one is among the simplest yet most powerful you can adopt. If this video made sense to you, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who needs better sleep or blood sugar balance, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss more tips like this. And now tell me in the comments, have you ever tried cinnamon tea before bed? What was your experience? I'd love to hear your story.